Hi, this is Sally, and today is day 43 of my weight loss. Okay, quick roundup for today. I was supposed to juice, but I didn't manage to because I was busy at work. So I was working from home and I had to rush for class later, and the part where I was supposed to juice was taken up by my work instead. So feel a bit disgruntled because this kind of messes my schedule up. When I make my schedule, I kind of took into account my location, where I would be and all that. So generally I want to finish at least 2/3 of my juicing by Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow I may not be able to juice. It's a bit too rushed, which means that the juicing has to be on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Yeah, just psychologically I prefer to spread it out rather, or do the tough things first at the beginning of the week rather than at the end, so that I have a sense of accomplishment that I managed to do it. Okay, so anyway, so what I had for breakfast, I had chi chong fan, which is a kind of flour noodles that my parents bought me. I also have fried carrot cake, which my parents bought me. So I decided just to eat it. Okay, so sometimes living with your folks, depending on how they feel about it, might be a bit of a tricky issue, especially when we eat together and we buy food together. And during this time, my diet has been fluctuating. Like I have carbs on certain days, and certain days I don't have. Then I have meat, and then this period during Lent I don't have. Yeah, so we are of different religions as well. So it's just too much to keep up with, and therefore I just make it simple. I don't want it to be difficult. If they buy food for me, I'll just eat it. So I would just consider like today is a carbs day. My carbs day is supposed to be Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, and because my schedule just allows for it, I'll be traveling and stuff like that. So anyway, today is a carbs day. Yeah. I just wanted to share that one of the important things that things that you should cut out when you're losing weight is meat, or you should cut down quite substantially. And one of the reasons is because of the hormones injected into meat, and you find this with beef especially, and with chicken. And this is and they inject the hormones because they want the animals to grow big faster, the succulent chicken from KFC and stuff like that. And so if you eat these hormone laden meat, you get affected as well, especially for ladies. As we grow older, part of our hormonal imbalance is also due to the diet we eat. So that's one thing to take note of. So of course, we need to supplement instead. So I would actually reduce meat as much as I can, and of course some of the vitamins, especially B12, that doesn't really we usually get our B12 from meat, right? So currently going through this time, I'm actually having my B complex more regularly, but I'm going to switch that out and have nutritional yeast instead. And the reason is, although the supplements that I have, the B complex is like organic and great, and it's I usually go for a complex supplement because the combination of the elements inside, right, works synergistically with one another. However, I may actually toggle, or I may focus more on including nutritional yeast in my diet soon, because nutritional yeast is a whole food, and I prefer having whole food rather even above whole food supplements. Yeah, so if I can't have whole food, I'll have whole food supplements. If I can't have that, I'll have organic complex supplements. So I am quite careful with the kind of supplements I take, because not all supplements are the same, and I know a lot of people like to buy from iHerb and all that, but I don't really like to. I think that in terms of products that I ingest and consume, I really need to make sure that the source is good. I wouldn't buy from a platform that is kind of like a marketplace for all the other, you know, platforms, kind of like our Lazada or Q10 or AliExpress, right? So except that's the supplement version. So I just personal choice, I rather not. I actually buy from New Life. I've been a customer with them for over 4 years, and the reason why I buy from them is because the company is overseen by Dr. Lin, who has a PhD in naturopathy, and the company has been around for almost 30 years, and it's a naturopathic company that deals with chronic diseases up to 4th stage cancer. So all the supplements are suitable for even people with chronic diseases. Now, if you know chronic diseases, for people who want to naturally heal, they need to be on a very strict diet and strict program where the food that they eat and supplements that they eat are all clean and there are no side effects at all. So if a supplement is good enough for so-called a very weak person whose immunity system is down and all that, then you can be sure that it's totally clean. There's no, you know, there's no toxicity, and that the quality of the supplements is very pure. So anyway, because of that, right, I don't buy off-the-shelf supplements. I just buy direct from New Life. And so so that's my diet for this period of time, to abstain from meat. The other thing that you might want to take note is that when the animal is slaughtered, it goes through extreme stress, and the animals like like cows and pigs are actually smarter than dogs. So if you can actually emotionally relate to a dog, yeah, so for me, I try to avoid as much as possible beef and pork. So at the point of time when the animal is slaughtered, since it's quite a sentient creature, so to speak, it actually knows what's going to happen, or it can guess what's going to happen, and it goes through extreme stress. Now, you know, when the body goes through stress, a lot of toxins are produced. So there's a lot of toxins produced that are released into the animal's bloodstream at the point of slaughter. So just for health's sake, you know, I would suggest, even if it's I try to actually reduce meat, partly for compassion, but I don't want to be hypocritical because I still eat the meat, so I can't really say that. I just say that I try to reduce, mostly for health reasons, and part of it is the toxicity that is within the meat itself because of how this, and some of the vegan propaganda, but some of what they say is true. There's no humane way to slaughter an animal. So so that's that. And also, of course, what I mentioned about the hormones, injections and all. Yeah, so actually there's another reason, which is the diet and the feed that the animal ingests, but I don't want to make this video too long. So I hope you like my sharing. I love to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video.